Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm using the lapel mic really close because of the noise from the green screen, but it's not a green screen, it's for real. That is the ocean, and I'm in Thailand on, I think, one of the most beautiful islands in the world. It's called Koh Samet, not to be confused with Koh Samui. There's no one here at the moment for obvious reasons, but moving forward, I've got an app for you this time to review that really, if you appreciate your privacy, it puts it into a whole new league. It's 4.7 on the Play Store. It's an email app that you've never heard of. One of the highest rated, if not the highest rated apps. I'm going to be doing a overall comparison between Aquamail, Gmail, and this new, relatively new, it's not that new, email app, but it's new to me, called Fairmail. Unbelievable. And I've got some free codes for my lucky subscribers, being first come, first served, as they say. And I've got another video coming up shortly on how not to drop your phone, how to protect your phone. Dead easy solution, makes a lot of difference to the grip on any phone. Press subscribe and on with the show. Okay, so this is going to be a comparison with 4 email apps, one being Samsung Email, the other one being Aquamail and Gmail. But the main one I'm going to be focused on is one that most people have never heard of. And it's a fantastic app. It's for those who appreciate their privacy. It takes privacy to a whole new level. It's got fantastic ratings on the App Store of 4.7, which is probably one of the very highest. But let me take you through it. This particular developer and his team have spent years on this. I thought it'd be a very simple app, and you can use it that way, but it's a very advanced app if you go into the settings, if you want to. I also, for some of my lucky subscribers, I've got quite a few codes, and towards the end I will tell you what to do, how to contact me, and it's first come, first served if you would like a code. Now, bearing in mind this is a fully working app without the codes, but it's for those who wants to go to the next level. The cost of the app is about $7-8 US. If I've run out of the codes at this stage, it's really a thank you to the developer to continue doing the app. It is brilliant. No trackers, and you'll see this in a minute. So I'm going to tap on the icon here, and I'm going to just use the wizard as a method. You can do it manually from stage 1, but no need to. So as you can see, it includes all those. I'm going to actually use my, let's see, I will use a Gmail account. For this purposes, it's one that I don't use for business or anything else, so it doesn't matter if you see any of the thing. My name, I will type that in. This phone I'm using is a Note 8, filming it on the Note 20 Ultra, and then in a few minutes I'll swap over, so you'll see some of the differences in what I mean. This is purely to film the demo of setting it up. I've got it fully set up, obviously, on my Note 20 now. I've been using the app about a month, so I always do that beforehand. Select account. I've already got this one. Press OK. And these are the things it's already going to sync with. You can add more. You can, as you can see, swipe left to trash it. You can change whatever you want there, and you can change the colors and so on and so on. I'm going to press OK. And I believe it's already done it. Don't need to see that anymore. So it just tells you what it's doing. And that's how it sets up, and it is setting up as we speak. It's brilliant. As you can see here, this is just one account. You have unlimited accounts. You can just go to settings again and change the accounts. You can change, let me just show you this. Brilliant. Text size, make it bigger. Padding is the gap between each space. This is a compact view. Watch, if I untick that, much bigger. And again, you can change every aspect of this. You cannot do that with the Samsung email or the Google Gmail account. With Google account, period. So with the Samsung email account, you do not have this flexibility. Next, you can go to the theme. This is fantastic. I'm going to choose follow the system. If you've got a new phone, you can actually change to the different themes, but I'm going to go for dark theme, and you can swap the colors. You can choose that blue, orange, red and green. I press OK. Whole different theme now. I'm going to go back to compact view. Notice how it's done that. So for most people, just using the basic is all you need. Okay, so here, this is on my Note 20 Ultra, Samsung, where I've got Fair Email, excuse me, already set up to the choice and the layout that I like. I think it's great. You get icons of the people, which is normal on a lot of the email apps. But let me just show you some of the things now. If I open up an app, let me see, okay, PayPal. Make sure there's nothing important on this. Now you see these icons from PayPal. These icons are, I just thought they were regular photographs. Now I can have them open all the time by an automatic setting. However, these photographs are tracking photographs. So the minute you open up an email with these photographs, that's how they know you're watching this stuff, and that's how they track you. So if I now want to do a new email, same, so I just put down, I'm going to send it to myself. Okay. And subject, I just called it a test, so I know I can delete it in a second. And then I just fit in the text here. Test again. Text, okay. Right. You can attach photographs, images, all the normal stuff. But watch this, when I press send, look at those options I've got. Pretty good. Now, normally I'm going to have that tick, don't show me that again, and I can change by tapping here, I can change to, actually, sorry, I can't do it from this stage, I have to go to another section, but I can change which account I send it from. So as you can see, very, very good. You can have the encryption on a very, very secure thing. So I just press send, and it's sending a message. Very nice, very great. I love the layout. And again, if I just go back to settings, we've got select the theme again. If I go to light, just to show you, this is in the light theme, as you can see, very nice as well. I've got it set up in this account that I just scroll down. Here you go, the new email that just came in. That comes in a box highlighted. That is setting up my new account here. Permission was granted on it, and so on and so on. Great app, highly recommending this. I'm going to give this really a 10 out of 10. It's brilliant. I also will mention and give a favorable mention to two other accounts, which I will go into now, so you have a comparison. This is Gmail now. Again, I've got the dark theme on. Very, very simple. It does not allow me, very strange, it just doesn't allow me to send group emails. And last time, when I looked into maybe some time ago switching to iPhone, they too do not allow it on their built-in email. Very strange. So, but very easy to work for those who just want a straightforward email. Privacy is a problem on this one. It is Gmail, but it's got some nice little features. Excuse me. I'm recovering from COVID. Very simple. Doesn't give you many options. Compose. I find it amazing that it just doesn't let you basically do emails to groups. Simple as that. But very easy. Free. Samsung's free. Fair Email is free for most of the features, as I've already mentioned. And the next one to just talk about, which is actually deserves a very good mention, is Aquamail. Just to show you the layout, I'll change the accounts. Okay, this is another account I don't use for much, so it's okay. Nice layout, very flexible. The only thing is, it was sold some time ago now, and it's not as good as it once was. It's still an excellent, and you can do groups with this. Very easy to work, as you can see, and I can do groups. So if I want to do that, I can type in the group, BCC, type in groups, tap on there. You can see I've got all the groups still. So let's just recap. Samsung Email, Aquamail, and Fair Email all do group emails. The only one that doesn't, which is really, really weird, as I mentioned, is Gmail. It doesn't allow you to do it, and they're the ones that invented it. Bizarre, strange. Okay, that's by the way. Next, Fair Email. I got to give this, as I mentioned, 10 out of 10. It's really is a fantastic app. I'm going to put some images alongside so you can see some of the things it does. The settings are amazing on what it can do. It's the most customized and private email there is on the Play Store, for sure. So let me just give you some more things here. Gmail, it's free, it works. Few issues. Doesn't do much customization. You can't change the size. There's many things it doesn't do, so I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10. Aquamail, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Fair Email, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. And the support on the product, by the way, which is mega important, it just got updated a few days ago, and it's frequently updated. Very secure, great reviews, as I've already mentioned. Okay, what's new? The last date was January 14, 2022. Gave it great reviews. And let me just tell you, you can see the reviews are fantastic on this, all 5-star reviews. And if I go here, what's new? You can see they've added some new things about the app. It's also open source. Privacy is the main thing it's about, but really, I didn't expect so much customization on this. Almost all the features are free to use, but to maintain and support the app in the long term, not every feature can be for free. So what you get, these are the main features here. I'll just scroll down. Fully featured. This is all the stuff that you get for free. Unlimited accounts, unlimited email addresses, unified inbox. I don't think any of the others do it for free. Now, the other apps like Aquamail have gone to subscription. And I believe most of the paid email apps are subscription only. This is a one-time cost of $7, $8. You may, if you enjoy it, and I've run out of codes, that is, just go ahead and buy it. Very lightweight. The layout's fantastic. Okay. Now, privacy features, everything you've got here. Look at that. Confirmed opening links to prevent tracking and phishing. It tells you straight away if it's something suspicious. And if you do the wizard setup, that's all you need. It just does it. It's secure. Look at that. No data storage on third-party servers. That's a big one. Okay, no special permissions, no ads, no tracking, no analytics. Okay, it doesn't back up to Google, but it does have a backup system on the paid version. Okay. It's original, it's not a fork or a clone. In other words, this is basically designed and updated by these developers team. Very, very fast, very lightweight. Now the pro features, let me just go through it. You've got different colors, snooze messages, reply templates. I'm just going through a few things. I'll leave this screen up a few seconds. You can use your fingerprints to sign in, and you can export your settings. Really, they're great features, advanced, but you don't need those. So try it out first. And please don't ask for a free code if you're only going to use the basic features. This is for people that really like messing around with the phone. I can't emphasize enough. And you will get great support from this. Brilliant. Oh, here are the price. One cost $7.49 at the time of filming. Brilliant. And just go back, you can see Play Store rating 4.7. And look at those, look at the codes, look at the reviews. If I go to all reviews, look at them, 5-star, 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 5-star. There's no other app that does that. Okay, hope you enjoyed this email. A lot of work went into this. Please subscribe and drop me an email. This is it. This is the part you want for. At hposner@gmail.com. I repeat, hposner is coming up at the bottom on the text at gmail.com. And just put down fair email in the heading and say you would appreciate a free code, and I will send you one if you're in one of the first people that want it. And I'd appreciate if you put down why you want something as sophisticated as this, but the free code, that is. It's a great email, as I mentioned. The free one is fantastic for a lot of people, and you just may want to support the developer for all the work he does. I would give this a great rating as well. Not very flexible what it can do, but it does have some nice advantages over Gmail, which I'll explain also. This is a very basic, very simple email, highly recommended, mainly for those with any Samsung phone. Very good security, and it's from Samsung, period. And as you can see, if I tap on the 3 dots here, inbox, unread, VIPs, you can have conversation mode and stuff like that. If I go to, you can swipe it left and right. Okay, which I don't want to do that just yet. That makes sense here. And if I go to, there should be some settings at the top, just to take you through those settings. You can choose what folders you want to be synced, that is. Okay, you can actually, I have the dark mode on, but if I press never, it's going to go to the white mode. Okay, just to show you that as well. Just to scroll down. Right. This is another great app, which I'll talk about on a separate day. So we go back to settings, just to show you some other stuff here. Standard or conversation view. You have the choice here, swipe actions left or fit. Auto shrink content means that you'll see the whole page without having to scroll left or right. It can make the font a bit smaller. You get the icon badges. You can edit your spam list, and it has a built-in translator. Very, very nice. Great little app, very simple. Doesn't get much simpler than that. But you do not, let me see, on some of the apps, right. On some of the apps you can press, you'll see later on, the volume button to make it bigger or smaller. So the other good thing about this one, new, allow, obviously, to, and on this particular one, you can also allow contact groups. I love that. I have a lot of groups that I often send emails to. I have an Android group. I used to go bowling, 21 people locally where I live. We all used to meet up. So I could send an email in one go to all those people. Very easy to do. This, I'm going to give this one a 9. No, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Great app. It's free and no ads. Fantastic app for what it is. Another reason I stopped using Aquamail was I get quite a few newsletters, and I like the black background. I find it a lot easier on my eyes, and theoretically it also helps the battery. But let me just show you Aquamail, which was my go-to and favorite, and I had paid for it. How it opens up as follows. So I forwarded it from my other email address using Fair Email, and by the way, that's the signature I created on Fair Email. You can do that on most other emails as well, but I actually enjoyed that signature. But you'll notice here you've got no option. You've got to get the ads with images. As I mentioned, a lot of those are tracking images. You don't know which ones. And you get the sponsors and all the other stuff. But featured topics. As you can see, I can't read a thing. Now, Aquamail does have this cool feature for this particular function. You scroll up and you can see all these things you can do as well. It's a nice little layout, and then you tick on the light bulb and it turns it into a light theme. Now, if I'm just waking up, just going to bed, I don't really want that blind my eyes. I mean, it's just not on for me, so that you can turn it off again. I go in there, turning it off. Oh, maybe you can't turn it off. Evidently you can't turn it off. But if I go back again, it should be off now, just to show you. Yeah, you see, you can't see a thing. But I will show you the same email. I've set it to myself, so using Gmail. The other thing with Gmail, I just find the text very difficult to read. It's just not as clear. The headings are not as good. And if I go there, that's the same newsletter, just to let you know, sent it to myself. Again, you get the ads, obviously. That's how they make their money. But scroll down, very easy to read, no problem. Let me have a look here. If I tap one, they should open the same way. Yep, I think. Hopefully. I have good internet, so why is it so slow? Yep, and it opens up still in the dark theme, which I like. Excellent. That is Gmail. And I will do the same one using Samsung email, just to show you if there's any difference. But that was something that I did that used to annoy me. Okay, so this is using my Samsung email box, and I sent the same email. And just to show you this one, even though I've got black theme turned on, unfortunately the messages come up in white. What can I tell you? But at least it shows. And if I just double check that under the settings here, view, always, yeah, when dark mode is on, always, I've got that. As you can see, that's another reason it lost points for me. A lot of the other things, yeah, I just don't like that kind of layout with black and white. So this is Samsung email. It's free, and I've already kind of touched on this. It's quite good, but not quite there, as they say.